Hello mga kaangat! So ang pinakaunang topic natin today for our Web Wednesday episode ay tungkol sa small space hack. This topic actually is very interesting and at the same time very exciting dahil I'm sure inaabangan to ng ating mga angat viewers. Ayan, and I'm sure marami ring makaka-relate nito pagdating sa pagde-decorate ng kanilang mga bahay. So pinakaunang tanong is, how can you visually expand your house? Tip number 1, which is obvious and given na nga, place big mirrors on your walls to visually expand the space of your house. Ayan. So, kunwari sa bahay ninyo, meron kayong empty wall or blanco na space sa wall nyo, tapos wala kayong idea kung ano pwede nyo ikabit or install or i-design sa kanya, then you can place a big mirror on that wall. So, pag meron kayong naka-install ng malaking mirror sa bahay nyo, pagpasok nyo ng bahay nyo, mas magiging malaki, mas magiging maluwag, and mas magiging maaliwalas tingnan yung space ng bahay nyo. Kahit in reality, wala naman talaga yung nagbago sa floor area ng bahay nyo. Ayan. So, kapag tight na rin yung budget nyo, instead of installing big mirrors on your walls, kasi nga, mas mahal, expensive, costly yung malalaking mirrors, another trick for that is, pwede kayong bumili ng yung mga maliliit na pieces lang ng mirrors, and then pwede kayong gumawa ng collage of mirrors, maybe at the back of your dining area or sa living area mo, sa likod ng sofa mo, pwede kayong mag-collage ng maraming mirrors. In that way, mas makakatipid pa kayo. Tip number 2 naman ay curtains. So, hang your curtains high and wide. Pagdating naman sa pag-install ng kurtina nyo, usually yung ginagawa natin is nakasagad lang siya sa bawat end ng bintana. So, normally kung gusto mo na mas maging maluwag siya tingnan at mas maging malaki tingnan yung space ng bahay nyo, pwede mo siyang i-hang or i-install at least 12 inches high at 12 inches wide sa actual na bintana. So, pag meron kayong rod, huwag nyong isagad sa bawat end ng bintana kasi mas nagiging maliit siya tingnan yung space ng bahay nyo. So, kagaya lang ng sample na to. Tip number 3. Don't overcrowd your space with small furniture. So, yan yung nagiging misconception natin pagdating sa paglalagay na or pag-install na ng mga furniture sa bahay natin. Ang importante is make sure that you buy the normal size furniture para naman mas ma-enjoy mo yung gamit or furnitures na bahay nyo. And for our last tip, make bulky furniture same color as your wall. So, in this way, hindi siya mag-aagaw eksena doon sa space ng house niyo. So, kunwari sa bahay ninyo, meron kayong mga cabinets, mga storage, or mga closet, yung mga bulky pieces of furnitures. So, kung yung wall nyo is white, i-paint yung mga cabinets ninyo or mga closets ninyo ng white para in that way, para lang siyang nagble-blend in or nagka-camouflage at hindi siya nag-aagaw atensyon sa space na unit mo. So that's it mga kaangat. So ano nga ulit yung mga 4 tips natin? 1 is, place big mirrors on your walls. 2nd is, hang your curtains high and wide. 3rd is, don't overcrowd your space with small furnitures. And last but not the least, make your bulky furniture same color as your wall. So again, this is Krisha, your marketing officer from Lessandra, Negros Oriental. Bye!
Gandang Lessandra Day mga kaangat! I'm Resel po from Lessandra Bacolod and I will share to you how to do a budget-friendly upgrade on your interior design. Hindi ko napapatagalin, paint an accent wall. So painting your walls on your own is one of the most cost-effective, decorative updates you can make to your home, and painting just one wall is quite affordable and seriously cool upgrade. One tip lang guys, white paint are priced more affordable, and if you stick to one color scheme throughout the home, you'll save even more money by buying bulk amount of paint, diba? Tama naman. Moreover, diba maraming magagawa na theme when you are using white color. Theme like modern, contemporary colors, and even minimalist, sabay with the main color na white. Next, this guys, a dated sofa with a slip cover rather than buying an entire new sofa. Purchase a simple slip cover to give your space a new look. If bibigyan mo ng bagong kulay or bagong accent yung furniture nyo, why not isama mo na lang yung mirrors ninyo sa mga walls nyo? If ever meron kayong mga malalaking walls, pwede nyo lagyan ng another design. Like maglagay kayo ng another frame for the mirror, parang another upgrade na din siya when it comes to your interior design, diba? Mas nakakatipid ka and mas bago tignan yung wall with another frame look na mirror. Next! Third, get rid of unsightly items before you start worrying about what you can and cannot afford to buy. Consider what you should get rid of. Dated, worn, or damaged item could be doing the look of your home a disservice, or hindi siya nakakaganda sa bahay mo if ever meron ka pang mga super luma na mga gamit, or hindi na siya bagay doon sa upgrade na ginawa mo. If tanggalin mo sila or removing them, can give your home another clean or another upgrade na tinatawag natin. So, di ba, parang fresh na siya tignan kapag wala na yung mga lumang bagay. Another upgrade na pwede mong gawin na makakatipid ka, less cost. Kumbaga, ano mo lang, idea mo lang yung kailangan and workforce siya, guys. Because rearrange your furnitures, pwede nyong gawin yan. Another impact when it comes to upgrade natin sa interior design, yung pag-rearrange, simple rearrangement lang that can give another impact or upgrade sa ating interior design. Okay? Last but not the least, go thrift shopping. Huwag kayong bumili ng super mahal-mahal na mga bagay. Go, mag-shop kayo dun sa kung saan makakatipid kayo, in which like mga pre-loved na pieces of furnitures and decor is a great way to save on things that may otherwise cost you a pretty penny. You'll never know kung ano yung mabibili mo dyan sa mga nakakatipid or pre-loved na mga items dyan sa store na yan. Mayroon kang possible na makikita ng mga antiques or mga unique na mga items pag nandyan ka. So guys, yung mga nakatambak lang na mga pinggan, pwede nyong gawing art yan. Pwede nyong idikit sa wall, pwede nyo na siyang tawagin wall art. If you never use those kinds of plate na nasasayang lang siya dahil nasa cabinets nyo lang, or yung mga ginagamit na plates kung may bisita lang, pwede nyo siyang gawing wall decor or wall art. Diba? Simple upgrade will do, and parang classy na yung tignan na wall na yon if kung saan mo man ilalagay. So, all you need to do is to have, kumbaga, ng somehow, imaginative ka lang when it comes to the things that you need na possible na sa bahay mo lang. Pwede siyang makatulong when it comes to your upgrade, and at the same time, less hassle, less gastos ka pa. Wala kang too much expenses kasi nandyan na siya sa bahay mo, hindi mo na kailangan bumili pa ng kung ano-ano. At least, nakasave ka na. So, those are the simple ideas that I can share to you, and somehow hoping makatulong siya when it comes to your upgrade sa inyong mga interior design. Okay, just a recap. Paint and accent wall. This guys ay furniture with some of the slip cover, or kung sa mirror man, lagyan niyo ng additional frames. Get rid also for yung mga items na hindi na natin kailangan sa bahay. Siyempre, mag-shop tayo doon sa mga budget-friendly na mga stores in which makakasave kayo. So, those are the budget-friendly ideas for your home upgrade and for your interior design you can make right now. Pwede nyo gawin yan now na if you have your time. So, thank you again. This is Resel from Lessandra Bacolod. Hope you enjoy your day, and gandang Lessandra more.
Good morning, Lessandra. Good morning, mga Angat. We would like to welcome you to our Lessandra Web Wednesday, hosted by our Visayas and Mindanao group. And also, I am Architect Adam from the Lessandra Planning and Interior Design Department. This afternoon, we will be dealing with this most talked about or most controversial issue concerning all of us, and that is the new normal. And that is this post-pandemic society of ours. But before we start, we would like to encourage you to visit our website. That's here, www.lessandra.com.ph. feel free to explore our website. For our prospective clients, you can see our new feature, that is our loan calculator. As you choose your desired Lessandra house model, you can test the schemes, the different payment schemes, the different anything for your convenience. And also, one of the best features of our website is our Lessandra blog. Here in Lessandra blog, you can see different stories, inspiring stories that how Lessandra granted or had given millions of its homeowners this aliwas and angat na pamumuhay. Okay, so this is quite long, this discussion, so let's start. Okay, Lessandra Homes post-pandemic outlook. So this is our views, this is our insight for this coming new society or new normal of ours. So we call it our post-pandemic outlook. We put it on the top 10 trends in housing and development. So top 10 trends in housing development. We didn't limit it in our just house, but also we included the different upgrades for all the development, also that concerns for our community. So for our top 10, number 10, it is accessibility to basic needs, easy location, better delivery logistics. So during this past few months, we are all forced to call like Food Panda, like anything in delivery, right? So one of our top 10 for choosing or the incoming trends that there will be a strong demand for much accessible. Yes, it is a given characteristic or very good characteristic of a development to be accessible, but again, it must have this particular ability that it can be reached, or it has a better delivery logistics that it can be easily found or easily reach. So that is our top 10. It's about location, and that is Lessandra is all about. Our top 9, aggressive revival of open spaces. This is preserving the ability to access all outdoor space. So many of you might have had a lot of friends that had gone into condominiums, gone into flats, as they say, that during the pandemic, they had kind of had this regret wherein during the lockdown, they do not have that particular liberty to explore their outside environment. But compared to a housing development, you have the perfect liberty in accessing your own outdoor space. Why we say aggressive? Again, open space is a very important part or integral part of a development. It is where it has a lot of uses. It's where for community development, more than just playground, more than just your enjoyment, but it is most for the it deals with the well-being of the users. That is our top 9, the importance of open spaces. Our top 8, collective security investments in camera, windows, and door security, etc. Again, we found out during this quarantine, we were all stuck in our homes. We were all forced to stuck in our homes. So again, security is an issue where all people, all the members of the family are tucked in inside our home. So we are far more concerned that we're all safe and we are all in great convenience of reaching like a 24-hour hotline if there will be any problems. Hopefully there had not been so serious issues regarding securities. But again, we put it on top 8. So this is kind of must have in any development, collective security. So our top 7, recalibrating support utilities like water supply and food independency, edible gardening. Again, this had been put always into less priority, wherein people pretend that this particular activity is not that important. But again, we've seen in this pandemic that not that it's about the shortage of food, but again, it is about the independency or the water supply on how you have this fast access to your own garden. It's also more than just being an edible garden. You will be able to have this healthy options as we can refer it to. So that is our top 7. So about gardening, edible gardening, and also recalibrating the support utilities in each and every development, like in water supply, whatsoever. Our top 6, recalibrating the drive for sustainable, environment-friendly materials and appliances. Again, one of the most dismissed advice from different technical professionals is that owners neglect this particular advice. Yes, it is quite costly to start in a material or an appliance which is environment friendly, but in the long run, as we go along, the efficiency, it's about the efficiency, the longevity of the use of this particular materials. So we have to recalibrate and revisit this particular impetus for our resources. For our top 5, revival of the living room and kitchen dominance, the impetus of heart of home status. Again, we had all know this, yes. During this past pandemic, we've realized that being the family is a very, very what you call that? It's underrated pleasure for our time. So during this pandemic, it had given us the perfect or the clear explanation that this particular spaces in our homes is that this is very important, especially in the living room, wherein we commune with our family members. It is there we chat. It is there we exchange ideas. That's much more like of our dining area. But the next one is the kitchen dominance. Again, Filipinos, we like eating. Yeah, Filipinos more than eating is that we like in the kitchen. So the kitchen dominance had been seen this the great importance of kitchen dominance. People nowadays spend much more time in cooking their food. Yes, because of the yes, there are access and delivery, but again, we wanted to make sure because the confidence is not yet there and how the food had been prepared accordingly or it is 100% clean. So that is our top 5. For our top 4, we have this home offices. Again, there's no place like working at home. I think this will be the new impetus for our society right now. Work from home or WFH. It had really shaped our thinking. But again, this work from home setup has its ups and downs. It's great trade-offs. So seems advantageous, but requires much effort in making the most of the time. Learn to switch off. It is about scheduling. Also, more than scheduling, it's about learning to have a time off because again, rest is a legitimate pleasure. And also, having this flexible spaces in our house is very important that it is convertible to a working area. For our top 3, number 3, greater bandwidth internet connection is about connection. Again, we are all been fallen victim of this. So a lot of communication companies have been promising up to again, this is a wide call that this is a very important thing that yes, you're in work from home, but you really cannot access the internet, you really cannot download or upload. So greater bandwidth internet connection, how do you call it, high fidelity, like in Wi-Fi, and everything must be connected. For our top 2, alright, number 2 is our home investments. Right investments on innovations. And we can call top 3 as also an investment. But again, what is this home investments and right investment on innovation? The future will be on automation for everything, touchless, hands-free, especially for accessibility. This pandemic had really made a blow when it comes to different construction, especially in condominiums we're in. Is it still possible? Is it that worth it to upgrade all of the existing facility to be in automatic mode or everything? Because in the future, again, it must be touchless because it is due for the prevention of the spread of the virus. So again, our top two is that we must have this right investment in innovations like sensor or smart homes or the different smart appliances in our household. For our top one, all right, nothing beats our top one: holistic wellness of homeowners. We're getting back to the basic: safety and welfare first. Again, in Lessandra, we value the welfare of our homeowners, providing them with the value for money houses on this great design of adding value to their properties. It is much about them. This is the story of millions of homeowners of Lessandra houses throughout the Philippines, that we value your safety and welfare, that the number one had been quite dismissed in a lot of forum. But again, top one, it is about the homeowners, about the users, and about the holistic wellness. It is about the generality of the users. So that is our top 10 for our top trends in housing development. And we would like to leave this quote to you to ponder on, and that is: becoming is better than being. So this pandemic might have that harrowing effect in our minds, but again, we must be ready for any change. We must have the right mindset. So it is very important we upgrade ourselves. It is very important to become something much better than what we are right now. So becoming is better than being. Lastly, we really cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Again, this pandemic will soon be over, and any learnings that we have this past quarantine must be dealt with accordingly and be used effectively. So in Lessandra, we would like to thank you for taking part in our Lessandra Web Wednesday, and we hope that you've learned a lot in our top 10 trends. And also, we encourage you to follow us also in our different innovations. Again, in our website in www.lessandra.com.ph, and also for our inspiring stories, for our inspiring innovations, please visit us in our YouTube channel, Lessandra Official, and also the different approaches in our housing innovations, methodologies, and everything. It's about you. So do not forget, super like, super share, Lessandra, Angat ka dito. Maraming salamat mga kaangat. Maraming salamat, Lessandra. And thank you very much for watching, and more power to us. God bless. Thank you.